Let's talk boxing for now, though. The countdown to Jeff Horn's next fight well and truly on. While there's been a development for Anthony Mundine's potential return to the ring as well. Joining us to go through it all, boxing expert Paul Upham. Paul, always good to catch up with you. Horn, for the first time in his career, he's able to actually enjoy his food. He's bulking up for a fight. So will we see a different style from the former world champion in a bit over a week?
Well, we'll certainly see a better Jeff Horn, I think. He'll be stronger. He'll have a lot more energy. To put it into context, when he last fought and lost in America to the American great Terence Crawford, he had to weigh in at 66 kilos at welterweight. At middleweight, he gets to weigh in at 72 kilos. So that's a significant improvement. He doesn't have to dry himself out. He's already admitted that he felt a lot stronger when he fought Anthony Mundine. He looked much better. When he fought in Las Vegas against Crawford, he was drawn. You could see that he really had to drain himself. And the hardest thing in boxing is getting the right weight class to allow you to be able to not only make the weight, but also to fight on the night. And I think he's going to be so much better at middleweight. As we saw there, Michael Zerafa is a little bit taller than him. He's a true middleweight. And Jeff Horn's moving up in weight. So I think we'll get to see Jeff Horn as the explosive best.
Yeah, what about Jeff Horn and these chances of being ambushed a bit in Bendigo? Some are saying it's a bit of a risk and a big one at that. What can you tell us about Michael Zerafa?
Look, Zerafa's a very good fighter. He's 26 wins, 3 losses. Every time he's stepped up to the highest level, he's had a loss. But there was no shame in losing to the former world champion, Kell Brook, when he last fought in the UK. Brook's a former welterweight world champion. So, look, Zerafa knows this is his big opportunity to crack a future world title fight, to get his name out there. And sort of Jeff Horn, he had that magnificent win against Manny Pacquiao outdoors in Brisbane. Won the world title. He beat Anthony Mundine. He lost to Terence Crawford. He's looking ahead to, he's already said, another world title fight. This is sort of an interim fight, a make money fight. So it's a possible trip fight for Jeff Horn. Zerafa, very good. He's been very aggressive in the way he's talked up the fight. I think he's going to come well prepared, fighting in Bendigo in his home state. And I'm really looking for a fantastic matchup. I think Horn, moving up to weight and middleweight, he's going to have to prove himself against a very strong guy who's a very experienced boxer. So I can't wait to see Saturday the 31st on Main Event Live. Jeff Horn is up for a really credible challenge in Michael Zerafa.
Yeah, and Zerafa has added a little bit of spice as well, hasn't he? Speaking of money, he said that bout with Anthony Mundine, which, lasted 96 seconds, was nothing more than a cash grab over credibility. Does he have a little bit of a point, or is he just sort of trying to heat things up?
I think it's both. I think he was right. To many people, Anthony Mundine is way past his best, and I think Jeff Horn knew that. And certainly he could make more money fighting Anthony Mundine and beating him in 90 seconds than he could probably for a world title fight. The Anthony Mundine we saw that night against Horn was not the Anthony Mundine we saw there against Danny Green when he won that historic fight in Sydney. He was 40 years of age, in his 40s. So, look, I think Zerafa was right. It was a money grab. But in boxing, you take the big money there. It's all about risk-reward. So if someone's going to offer you a $1 million paycheck to fight a guy like Mundine who's not as good as he was, why wouldn't you take it?
100%. Yes, show me the money. No worries about it. Just don't see me turn up in the ring, I would imagine.